So guys, today back from a video on the channel today. We're here for the Newcastle United versus Brighton player ratings and then Patterson performance. If you didn't watch the reaction already, I button at the top corner. There'll be a link in the description and on the end screen. So if you want to go and watch that video after you've watched this one, make sure to do so. But honestly, then Patterson performance today, like my reaction, like I said, we didn't have a shot on target. Not one shot on target, man. We let Brighton outplay her in every department on the pitch, and overall just embarrassing, literally. We'll go for the player ratings now. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I'm obviously not going to be in my happy mood like I normally am in recent weeks I've been, but let's get into it now, starting off with the goalkeeper. So Carl Darlow was in goal today, and for the goals, I mean, for the first one, it's a penalty. It's either you save it or you don't. You can't blame him for that. He made a good save from Lamptey from the first half. He had an unreal game. Absolutely fantastic from the young right back. Second goal, not really his fault. For the third one, I felt like Dubravka could have got that. We've seen Dubravka make them saves. Overall, not a great performance from Carl Darlow and the whole team. Darlow for me, 3 out of 10. Right back now was Javier Manquillo. Javier Manquillo had a really poor game today. Considering what he was like against West Ham, was so good, getting up the field, taking on his man, and today he just couldn't do it, and I don't understand how he couldn't get up the pitch, he couldn't defend. It was a really bad performance from Javier Manquillo in it. Even when he did have that good game against West Ham, I know right back positions where we still need strengthening. And with Kraft not being great, he had nothing to leave. Manquillo's had a dodgy game today. I feel like we're doing it to sign a right back, so I've said that even when Manquillo was playing good, so I'm not one of them fans being like, oh, well, Manquillo's had a shit game, but we need to sign a new right back. No. Having Manquillo for me, 3 out of 10. The centre-backs now, we'll start off with Federico Fernandez, and honestly, did he actually play? I can't remember anything Fernandez done in that game. Like, literally, I can't remember anything that he done. Fernandez, he conceded 3 goals. For me, 2 out of 10. Jamal Lascelles now the captain. Like again, did he really do much? I feel like off like set pieces and whatnot, he was winning the headers and whatnot. I feel like he had a slight better performance than Fernandez. For me, Lascelles gonna get a 3 out of 10. Jamal Lewis now in the left back spot. It was hard for him today, and you feel for him. I don't even know if he'll play the next match. He's on the programme, as you can see there. I don't even know if he'll play in the next match. What Basuma done to him was disgraceful, and I feel for him. He wasn't bad, Jamal Lewis. In the first half, he was terrible. I think he grew into the game a lot more in the second half, and then he couldn't even continue the game because of what Basuma done to him. It was disgraceful. And any Brighton fans watching, I've said in the reaction, fair play, you deserve to win, obviously, and I hope you're the best next season. But that little twat, you're 3-0 up, right? Was there any need to kung fu kick someone in the face? No, there wasn't. So why the hell are you doing it for? Like, we were losing 3-0, having a shot on target. Oh yeah, but it's perfectly fine for the kung fu kick a player. And the worst thing about it, he got given a yellow card. Like, VAR checked it and it was a red, but it was a yellow card. Like, what on earth? Getting kung fu kicked in the head. I feel for him. I feel for the lad. He had a lot of pressure from Lamptey in the first half. Maximin obviously wasn't great today, lack of fitness, not injured, so he had everything coming to him, and it was hard for him today. 3 out of 10. Midfield now, Isaac Hayden, not a great day for Isaac Hayden. One of our better players, which there was no good players today, let's face it. Not great whatsoever. Just one of the performances where you've just got to try and forget. And from what Hayden was last week, from the actual Newcastle admin tagging England, do you really think Gareth Southgate's now going to pick him after the whole team performance today? No, you're probably never going to pick him anyways, but not good from Hayden. 3 out of 10. Jonjo Shelvey now, and honestly, shocking. Jonjo Shelvey's one of them players. Class, right? Paul Pogba level, in my opinion, sometimes. He's on the level of Paul Pogba in some games. Today, one of the worst midfielder performances I've ever seen. Every set piece, shambles, over the top of them, kick them off of goal kicks for Brighton. Not good enough for me. For me, Jonjo Shelvey, 0 out of 10. Right now, Jeff Henwick on the right hand side. He switched with Maxi on the left. Quiet. I can't remember if Jeff Henwick really done anything, which is not good whatsoever. Really wasn't. Jeff Henwick, I'm going to give him a 2 out of 10. Not good whatsoever today. Now we'll do Maximin, and I've seen fans say stuff about him, and I need a little bit of say about Maxi. Maxi's one of our best players, no doubt about it. Creative, everything. But when you've got Steve Bruce as a manager playing you when you're injured, he's never going to come out with the best results, is he? It's like a kid who goes into an exam and he's not 100% prepared for the exam because he's been sick all night or something like that, right? He's not going to do his best. When a player's injured, he's not going to do his best, right? So why is Bruce playing him? I don't know how long he's going to be out for. This loss feels like, do you remember Leicester last season on New Year's Day? It feels like that. We've got loads of injuries. We've got obviously Lewis and Maxi. Don't know how long they're going to be out for. Didn't have a shot on target today. It just felt like a really just down game. And honestly, that's just embarrassing. I'm happy that I didn't get a go today. Because imagine that was the first home game of the season. We've just won my first two. Oh yes, lads, we'll get a decent result today. No. Just no. Absolutely not. For the performance today, and he only played 30 minutes, I've got to give Maxi. This is so hard for me to say. And I said Maximin 0 out of 10. Like I don't like saying stuff, but honestly, from his performance today, is 0 out of 10. And I know it's understandable. He's playing with an injury, right? But it's player ratings. And I know I'm going to get comments saying you can't rate him 0. 1, because it's Maximin, and 2, because he was injured. For me, it's player ratings for a reason. It's called player ratings. You're rating the player from the performance today, and his performance today was a 0 out of 10 performance. The two strikers, right? 1, I'm going to say now, why is Steve Bruce playing Andy Carroll in a cam when we've got Miguel Almiron sitting on the bench? Why? Why is that, Bruce? You fucking idiot. Andy Carroll. He did not do one thing all game. I can't remember if he won a header, a chest, held the ball down. I can't remember what he actually done today. I generally can't. Andy Carroll, quiet, 0 out of 10. Callum Wilson now, and first half, he was looking for the ball, he was making some good runs, and when he did get the ball, he had no support. Where's Andy Carroll? Oh, he's halfway down the pitch because he takes so long to run up the pitch because he's that slow. Max on the other side of the pitch. Mankio's sitting back because he's scared in case they have a lucky counter-attack. He was getting the ball and he just couldn't do anything with it. Had no support. Had a golden opportunity to make it 2-1, and you've got to be burying them. If that was Joe Linton, fans would be on his back. Fans would be going, what the hell are you doing? Should be scoring that. And that was Wilson, and he didn't. It was a golden opportunity for Newcastle United, and if we score that, different game. Different game. We've got 20 minutes to get another goal back to secure our point. But no. From the overall performance from Wilson today, for me, it's a 3 out of 10 performance. Missing that chance, but for the first half, he was the only player who looked active, who wanted to go forward, who wanted to do something for the team. That's the reason why Wilson's getting a 3 in my opinion. Substitutes now. First one was Ryan Fraser for Maximin in the first half. And yet again, obviously it wasn't a fantastic performance, but he came on, he looked lively, he looked like he wanted to do something. But as soon as they brung Dan Burn on, you've got a 6'6" right back, or whatever it was, right, playing on Fraser's side. When Fraser's 5'4", he's not going to do much, is he? He's pretty a foot and a bit more taller than him. He's not going to do much. He's not going to be battle him out in any battles. The only thing he might do is outpace him, but he's got the legs to catch up to him. Fraser just, in the first half, he was making some good deliveries, and I remember one in the second half, it was a really poor delivery, and it was if you could get a decent cross out of it, you could have got a goal. He was on corners, because obviously everyone realised that Shelby was fucking shit today. He was on the corners, on the set pieces and whatnot, but Ryan Fraser, he's going to probably want to get one of the more higher ratings. I'm going to give him a 4 out of 10. Next substitution was Miggy. He came on at half time for Andy Carroll, and he was our best player today. Work rate, 10 out of 10, right? That's what he gives you. For me, if I'm one started, right, I don't think like I said in the reaction, I don't think we'll be sitting here going, oh, we got beat 3-0. No chance. Absolutely no chance. But yet again, these games where you learn from, you don't start Andy Carroll. No, because after having one good performance, you don't start him for the next one, because you just don't. We need a lot of changes for our next game, and one of them has to be Miggy, and one of them has to be Fraser. He came on and done the job today, in my opinion, Miggy. He put the ball in for Wilson's chance. He looked active. For me, Miggy is going to get a 6 out of 10. And finally, Joe Linton came on and didn't even do anything. I generally can't remember if Joe Linton had a chance, a shot, a pass. I didn't really care, because he's not going to start anytime soon, is he? I can't really give Joe Linton a rating. But lads, that's the end of the player ratings. Really, really disappointing. Our next game's against Spurs. They've just won 5-2 with Son scoring 4, and they've just signed Gareth Bale and Reguilon. It's not going to be a good weekend, is it? But yeah, again, lads, happened last season. We got a really poor defeat against Norwich, and then we beat Spurs the week after in the third match week. So you never know. Could be getting flashbacks from whatever happened, but we'll probably get beat about 4-5-0 because Gareth Bale will be making his debut. But anyways, lads, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, let me know your thoughts on the game. What's the reaction? See you in the next one.